Hello everyone, welcome back, and let's get into this reading session for the collective, for twin flame star seeds and light workers who are doing ascension inner work right now. So I'm going to be using multiple decks, including the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Chakra Oracle, Angel cards, my own cards, and also maybe ancestor cards. So as of now, intuitively I sense that this video, in fact, is about breaking generational curses. And I'm also being told that some of you are trying to integrate different parts of you so that you can become authentic and purposeful. And some of you are probably also frustrated, or maybe you have realized that a lot of these affirmations that you're trying, which you feel are going to change your life, are not really helping you. I mean, you are doing a lot of affirmations, or you are doing some kind of activity where you're repeating certain statements about you, but it really doesn't take you anywhere. I mean, your life is still the same. So you're trying to figure out as to what's really happening with you. Now let's just get into tarot and get some more information, and let's dive deep into this one. So guys, you can get into personal session with me, and you can get into therapies with me and do hand-holded inner work. And you can also support my content on Patreon if you are loving the content that I share. Everything is given in the description box. All the links are given over there. So basically, some of you are working on abundance, and some of you are working on love and worthiness. Like, you want to be worthy of love. You want to be someone who gets the right attention from the right person. And money is playing an important role while you're trying to be a balanced person. So King of Pentacles and Temperance is trying to tell me that whosoever I'm speaking with, you are pretty much an aware person, very aware person, and could have probably had some kind of success in the past also with some of your projects. But when you are going through this dip in 2023, especially if you're a genuine twin flame, genuine one, like a star seed light worker, if you're in the ascension journey and you have been doing this work for a long time, then 2023 has shown you a lot of stuff to work on. Okay, so now you are confused as to why things are not working out the way you have always wanted to work out. And that's because even though you want to be loved, you want to be worthy, you want to feel loved, worthy, and you want to be abundant, and you want to be happy, and you want to be around the right person, the right energy, deep inside in your subconscious mind, and this is happening with all of us, okay? In our subconscious mind, we hold a lot of beliefs, okay? Inside the subconscious mind, the beliefs that we have that come from different parts of us, different parts of our childhood, different parts of our growing up. So we have lots of beliefs, and there are different parts of us that hold these beliefs. There are some root beliefs, like the main beliefs, and if those beliefs are not in alignment with what you want to manifest, I mean, it's a popular word, or what you want from your life, then you'll not see them. It will not show up. No matter how many affirmations you do, or how many wishes you have, how many desires you have, those parts of us is the area that we're going to talk about, because some of the people could be worried because of some legal matter, some legal issue, I think. And some of you must be unhappy with paperwork. You don't like doing a lot of paperwork. Some of you are actually working on the energetic stealing that has been happening of your energy. You could be around some energy vampires. You could be around people who make you low. You could be going through this problem where You get sad because of other people's projections. I mean, those projections are not your projections. They are other people's thoughts. So there are certain people around you or some specific people around you, maybe your family members, someone from your family or your friends or in the office, whosoever is close to you, whosoever has access to you, probably someone around you has a nature of remaining sad or always being sad. There's a lot of pessimism. So you feel that their ideas, their thoughts, their beliefs, they catch up with you on and off, and you end up becoming sad and you're not able to work through it, you're not able to figure it out. Okay, and some of you, I can sense you are extremely serious about this journey. So whether it is the divine masculine or the divine feminine energy, what I'm guided to share with you in this particular session is that you all are working on yourself, because a lot of men as well as women both watch the content here on this channel, and this is not going to be gender specific, this is not going to be even energy specific, like whose energy, but this is going to be more like the people around you, the impact they're having. Now that could be your person too, that could be someone very close to you too. So you feel that they are sad, they are pessimistic, they're getting low all the time, and they are affected by the society's projections or other people's projections, and then they project it onto you. It is natural to feel upset, it is natural to feel low, it is natural to not feel happy and be in your heads, especially when the other messages that you have say that you don't deserve the attention, you don't deserve the love, you cannot even get anything good in your life, because every time you get something good, you tend to destroy it yourself. You have this type of feeling sometimes, or whosoever's around you probably has this feeling, and that's why it's getting projected onto you. So there are beliefs, these are beliefs which are underlined by certain emotions. So I'm being shown the child over here. After a long time, this card has popped up, the child, and it is talking to me about the inner child that is weeping, that is wounded. And these negative beliefs or these negative thoughts that you have, these are underlined by emotions such as shame, rejection, guilt, blame, regret, and these are coming from the wounded inner child, or from the wounded parts of you, where you have trauma stored, and these traumas, these wounds need to be processed so that you can come back into your high honor energy, like you can love, honor and accept yourself fully the way you are. Okay, so maybe money, great fortune is on your way, but I'm being shown over here that although you have generational curses, although you have received some curses from your family tree, but you have also received some gifts. Okay, and you are a privileged person, you can be a privileged person, you can grow in your occupation, you can have great fortune, and you can even get the unexpected income, like you are expecting the income but it can come to you. I'm also being shown that some of you are trying to clean up your house, you're trying to throw away the clutter, you're trying to become a more organized person, and everything is actually connected to your energy. Okay, I'm also picking up on the energy of someone who is actually probably staying in a toxic relationship only for the sake of their children, only for the sake of maintaining a family, or probably keeping everyone around happy, especially parents or relatives or society. Someone, they are just going through it because they feel that it's better to be in a relationship, like it's better to tell other people that yes, there's a relationship going on. I'm also sensing the energy of someone who's very different. You seem to be the chosen one in your family, you seem to be someone who has lived a life where You felt that in your childhood also you were neglected. You have the high priestess energy. You have started realizing in a good way, in a positive way, that the way you are, it's great to be on the path that you're on, because not everyone is chosen for this path. You feel very strongly that you did not choose this path actually chose you. There could be someone in your life who you feel an energetic pull towards, but you don't want to actually give into their energy. You want to be out of their energy zone, and you don't want anyone to be in your periphery, especially because you are working on integrating your emotions. You are in the process of processing your wounds, which should give you clarity and make you a person who is very much aligned. I sense that you have gone through this emotion quite a lot, that you're scared of getting into something good because you fear that it's gonna get spoiled or it's gonna get destroyed eventually. So there are certain beliefs, that you have which need to change big time now. And if you actually work on those beliefs, you would be able to step out and express yourself. And this is what you want to do. You want to express yourself more. You want to stand out a lot. You want to do things that you love. You want to do something for yourself, and you want to hold on to the good stuff. You don't want to run away from the good stuff anymore. Sometimes we ourselves act in ways that sabotage our own happiness, and we need to stop contradicting our own selves, because we need to give that love to ourselves first. We need to show it to ourselves that we matter to us. We may not matter to a lot of people. Maybe a lot of people have criticized you, because I'm being shown that maybe in your childhood you were criticized a lot, but you seem to be a cycle breaker, a loop breaker. You seem to be someone who is definitely going to be breaking generational curses in your family, because you don't want to blame anymore. You are stepping out of this energy. Okay, as much as the other person is stepping out from certain things that they were supposed to do, like this is not a committed person who was around you, so you have also decided to step away. The red jacket and the red boots here actually denote confidence and a lot of strengthening of your foundation. Maybe before your foundation was not strong, but now you have worked on your foundation, so you can walk away from all of this negativity and drama. You want to be responsible for your own healing and well-being, and you're not looking for a savior anymore. There was a time you were looking for a savior, and you probably were spending a lot of time watching certain type of content which was giving you a lot of false hopes. But now you are getting attracted to things that are healthy for your mind and for your soul. And you have actually become your own savior, because now you are surrendering. Now surrendering is a very important stage in the twin flame ascension journey. Actually the key to union is surrender. So you are doing that. Everything may not be completely linear. It would be non-linear. It would happen in phases and cycles, as I can see. But I do see that you are so intelligent now that you do not see the inherited patterns and the wounds as a problem anymore. Like, you see them as an opportunity to work on yourself. And if you have an unhealed divine masculine in your life, or a distorted masculine energy, or for those people who are males, like you feel you got distorted feminine around you, and you feel that you don't want to look at them anymore, like you don't want to focus your energy on them anymore. You rather want to focus on your own individual energy, so that you can stand in your own individuality. You feel that you have allowed people to pull on your energy, like take some away from you. And now you don't want to do that, because you're very much interested in this energy, the Hierophant energy. A Hierophant is someone who's a wise counsel, or probably a person who has wise counsel. Okay, you do want to deeply heal the distorted masculine and feminine pattern template in you, but you don't see it as something that will stop you. Now you're not gonna get bogged down by it. Like, you have spent a lot of time cursing yourself, blaming yourself, feeling bad about everything, but now you don't want to do that anymore, because you're going to work on your patterns. You are really a very courageous person. You have become a very courageous person, and you have realized that you need to actually reparent yourself. You need to take care of your inner child, as the card also says, the Kipper's card. You have become your own divine mother and your own divine father, and you want to take care of yourself. Actually, you are learning on the tools and modalities on how to take care of your inner child, so that you can provide support to your inner child and not give the same criticism that was given to you in childhood or while growing up, whether it was coming from societal flaws, whether it was generational curse or from ancestry, wherever it was coming from. But you no longer want to give the same criticism to yourself. There is a part of your energy which is obviously the opposite polar energy, the energy of true love, that is pulling you to inner work. Like, gone are the days when you want to listen to people all day long, them talking about the masculine, what is the masculine thinking, what is the masculine doing. Now it's more about how you can heal your inner masculine or your inner feminine. And some of you actually have shifted a lot, so you have probably walk-in situation. You no longer believe that you've had one twin flame only, because you've had multiple people in your life after the twin flame separation happened. And multiple people doesn't mean like 10-20 people, but yes, you have interacted with other people because you tried to work on yourself. Now this channel is actually for those people who are doing real inner work. So when you do real inner work, you don't take separation as a curse. You don't take it like something that has stopped you from growing. You don't take it as something that stops you from growing, because you're a more logical and practical person now. You feel that if the other person is not responsible for you, if they don't care about you, if they don't contact you, if they don't call you, message you, if they have nothing to do with you, plus they're in some cases they're enjoying with someone else, posting their pictures online, having a good life, maybe you even got contacted by them, and in some cases I'm also being shown that they offered to have a secret relationship with you while publicly and socially they are with someone else. So you have actually woken up and smelled the coffee beans. Just because you gave the label of twin flame to someone, you're not gonna allow that person to trample your hearts. You're not gonna allow that person to crush your joy and happiness and make you go through all of this while they're having a ball, while they're having a great time. And in some cases, like I said, they want you also and they want the other person also, but the other person is being shown as their important person, but you are like this dark secret that they want to keep only with themselves. Now this is not something that is acceptable to your soul. This is not something that you want to do moving on. You don't have time for egotistical people. You don't have time for people who play mind games with you. You don't have time for people who are projecting something else in front of others and something else totally different in front of you. And you don't want to be a doormat anymore. You're a very sensible person, and you probably also have options, but you were a loyal person. You've always been loyal. And some of you actually wrote to me, and I read this in the comment section also, that your person has gone away somewhere else with someone and you are there waiting for them. And while you're waiting for that person, imagine someone is already married or in a relationship with someone else, while you are sitting behind waiting for that person, and still you're being loyal to that person, because when you get asked out by someone else for a date or something else, you are like, no, I cannot do this to my person. But where really is your person? Like, this is the question you're asking. You have actually become more sensible. You may have said no to those people, you may not have taken those offers, but you're actually still thinking in your head that what is my reason of refusal? Is it that actually I'm waiting for that person to come back and there is no situation, like it doesn't look like they're gonna come back anytime soon, because they look pretty happy, relaxed and sorted and settled with whosoever they are with, while you are sitting there doing all the loyalty stuff and not accepting any proposal. So you are actually sitting and thinking that, are you rejecting people, or are you saying no to people, or are you even rejecting the idea of you finding a better person because you don't want it really? It's your heart not telling you to do it. I mean, it's not your inner calling yet. Do you want to do inner work? Do you want to study? Do you want to make money? Like, what do you really want to do? Or is it because you're actually actually genuinely waiting for that person. So you need to think, like, how many years am I going to wait for that person? Like 4 years, 5 years, 3 years? Are you actually okay to wait? You're thinking all this, that if you're actually okay to wait for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and probably they're going to get married to someone, they're going to have babies, they're going to live in with that person happily. I mean, what is it? What is the scenario? You have become a very logical person because your Kundalini is rising up and up because of all the pain that you've gone through due to the separation, betrayal, ultimate discard. All these things have happened to you. So you're questioning your reality. You're questioning yourself. Like, what am I really doing with this person? Why am I really expecting this person to change overnight? Or even if that person comes back to me changed in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, like, why am I okay with everything? You're questioning, is it because of love? Is it because of attachment issues? Is it because you're wounded? So you're asking the right questions right now. You don't want fake signs. You don't want any fake information. Like, a lot of people talk about these signs like heartbeats and shit like that. Or maybe you're seeing something, maybe you're seeing some manifestations, or you're seeing some kind of butterflies. You are actually looking for real signs. You are not looking for something imaginable, because you feel like the fool energy. You're done obsessing for a person. You are tired of waiting. You're tired of thinking about the same person over and over again. Like, you feel you have wasted so much time doing all of this. You want to get out of the self restrictions that you've put on yourself. This card has been popping up in readings like so regularly, it's not even crazy. Like, it's coming for a lot of people, for especially genuine people. So I'm not saying here that there are not genuine cases of masculines and feminines in separation and they're regretting and going through a lot of guilt. This is a part of the ascension. But I'm talking about those people also who do not want to wait for the wrong reasons. Actually, you don't want to waste your time. Your time is precious. Your time is valuable. Your time matters to you. Okay, these are not mosquitoes actually. These are those small tiny moths that get attracted to light, I think. So they're just hovering around here. I don't want to kill them thinking they're mosquitoes. I don't like the mosquitoes, but I like the moths. They are very beautiful. Some of them are so beautiful and so pretty. Once a moth sat on me. It was white and golden, and it had the most beautiful pattern and design on it, and it sat like that for such a long time, for such a long time. So I do see that you've actually come to the end of it, like the end of waiting, the end of being injured, the end of being wounded, the end of being fooled, the end of being conned, or the end of being treated, or the end of being other people's laughing stock. Like, if the person you were with is already happy and enjoying with someone else, they must be laughing at you, or they must be looking at you like, oh, look at this, that obsessed person, that crazy person for me, and this and that. Definitely they are going to incur negative karma for hurting you. They are going to pay for this karmic debt for sure, because this card is come at the right time. But your time to be in the illusions and the delusions is over. Your time to go through the heartbreaks is also over. Like, going through the heartbreak constantly is over. You want to be in this energy, the family room energy. You want to be protected by your guides. You want to be loved. You want to have faith. Like, you have lived in fear for so many days, for so long, months upon months, weeks upon week. Like, you have cried so much. You want to be relaxed now. You want to walk on this pathway, on this magical pathway that God has for you. Okay, and this is what you want to do. You don't want to be imprisoned. You don't want to be in bad health. You don't want to be in poverty. You want to work. You want to be somewhere. You want to prove it to all those people who think, like, you don't really want to go and prove them anything, but you actually want to prove to people who have underestimated you that you are not what they think about you. And if someone regrets about what they did to you, then let them regret. Let them go through it. So let me look at the auto reading cards that I've picked out today. You can actually now form your own beliefs and release the guilt of being authentic. So some of you have actually been guilty or treated badly because you wanted to be your authentic version. You don't think that you have to fulfill expectations of everybody, that you have to satisfy everyone and also get criticized in return for that. You feel that you are done doing the thankless job and you no longer want to be stuck in the 3D reality. Okay, so you have developed this gift that you can go back in your childhood. Like some of you can actually go back in your childhood and you can trace the places where your programming got warped and glitched. So you want to just forgive yourself for all those days and for all those times where you could not take care of yourself, and also those people who were supposed to take care of you, all those caregivers who were supposed to look after you, but they did not. They did not provide you a safe and loving environment, and you have been blaming yourself for that, and you don't want to do that anymore. You want to forgive yourself for also not being able to equip yourself to understand all of the things you were going through better back then. Like maybe you always chose the toxic relationship, even though you had the option of choosing a better person, but you ended up choosing the toxic person. Or you were not brave and bold enough to create certain things in your life. You got a little bit cold feet over there. And you've also realized that all the addiction patterns that you've had actually stem from lack of safety within your own self. Like because you were not safe, because you were not comfortable, because you were not in good place, you were in addiction because you had to protect yourself somehow. Okay, you feel that you're understanding the universe a lot better now. You feel as if the universe is observing itself through the human experience that you are. I mean, you do understand that you are the universe of your own reality. You are in the center point. You are the viewer. You are the observer. You are the watcher. You're a lot of things and you still don't want to be anything. You're not doing this for publicity or fame or to get liked by other people. You're not doing this because you want people to chant your name or to do whatever you do, or just all those things, very egotistical things. You don't want to do that. You just want to do everything for the right reason, and the right reason is to go to the truth. You want to go to the truth. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of the bullshit. You're tired of the stories that people give. You're tired of the fake stories that people give to you or they have sold to you in the past. I will see you in the next video. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.